Little wink at the end is fun. Ah, 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 ah. Okay. Hello, everyone. That's hi, hello, mixed together. How are y'all? So, this video is about makeup that, makeup brands that I will not be purchasing anything from them. This part is mostly because I'm probably going to make another video because I just thought of like some other brands that I will purchase from, but they're so expensive. That's the reason why I wouldn't purchase anything from them. For this list, I'm not purchasing anything from these brands anymore, if ever, because of like some things I may not agree with them. Instead of it just being like so expensive, which I guess one of them kind of is. So first is Tarte. It's only 3 brands, so this should go quickly. Because if you're gonna have a scandal or two, I'm gonna need your stuff to be really, really interesting for me to even attempt to go beyond that. I can't do that with Tarte. Because like I said, if you watched video before this, I guess, it's their products are mostly like really boring to me. Like everybody was in love with that Tarte toasted palette, and I'm just like, that looks like a regular one tone palette, and I don't feel like dropping $40-something for it when I have other colors in my collection in the hopes that the formulation is better than the other palettes I have. In the hopes, no, I'm not doing that. Also, they've had like 2 kind of racial type of problems, and like it happened twice. That's what makes it kind of iffy for me. One was because they had a post that was not very nice to Asians. I can't even remember what it was exactly. I think something about their eyes. That's usually the target for Asians, that or good at math. But yeah, oh, and chest size, but that might be a little more not as popular one. Yeah, it was about their eyes, and like they took it down. It was like, oh, we're sorry, and kind of blamed it on like, I don't know, like an intern or something, like not themselves, like an intern. It's like, oh, we weren't watching, and she gonna put it up there, and like it's bad. We took it down. We're so sorry, and stuff like that. And then the Shape Tape foundation range, when it came out, that was so bad. And so it's like, there's no real reason for me to get anything from Tarte if they're just gonna keep having different like racial type problems. They apologize. Maybe one day I will like be like, like maybe I will. But so far it's kind of just like, I'm okay not getting anything from them. I'm not really fiending for anything they send out, so I'm not buying anything from them. That's just kind of how it is. The second one, which was in the other video, is It Cosmetics, because I don't know why you're looking like that. I told you 2 of them would be It Cosmetics because, again, foundation shade range. It's really okay. Most of these only because it's 3 brands. Most of the brands I'm talking about is because of their shade range, and it's like crazy, like how y'all could do this in 2018 after Rihanna busted out here showing her whole ass, just like y'all could never. I can't relate to these 15 shades, bitch. I got 40. So yeah, after that, y'all should have felt embarrassed. I would have felt embarrassed, and I would have worked so hard to make sure that I had like at least 40, because obviously to me that was going to be the standard from now on. And when Tarte gonna come out after that with like 15 shades, and it was just nothing. Oh, well, maybe it won't be 3 because I just remembered another brand I won't buy anything from. Mixture of expensive, and because the shade range I'm still kind of iffy about, and that's the Beauty Blender brand. One, because each beauty blender is $20. That costs so much, and then you have to get rid of it every 6 months, so that's $40 a year. Just you gotta get rid of. It costs so much. Faceless reminded me that honestly I probably shouldn't be using sponge that much anyway, because I definitely can't buy anything from Beauty Blender because $20 every 6 months, and my nails are usually so long. They're not really long right now, but usually when I wring out like the Beauty Blenders, my nails like puncture them in like multiple places, and so like it kind of makes it so that I can't use them as long because I keep puncturing them. So I can't just keep dropping $20 because I keep fucking tearing the Beauty Blender trying to clean it. So yeah, that's another reason why I'm just not getting beauty blender from them. Even if they be having like cute shades sometimes, it's like, oh, you know that sapphire color they came out with Madeline Patch, I guess. I don't know, the girl from Riverdale, Cheryl. I love her. So yeah, those are pretty. But so that's one reason. And then they're what, bouncy, super bouncy foundation, whatever they came out with. It was really innovative, honestly, because I can see why they made it in that like form and stuff for the. It makes sense. I get it. But like those shades were bad, and the bad part is they had 40 shades. The problem is their dark shades was like so like minimal compared to all the other shades. And I guess, I'm a little sad with that because I expected more from the owner because she is a Latina and she said she wanted a lot of shades for her, Latina clients that she usually work with and stuff like that. And like I get that, but there's such thing as Afro Latina, so Latinas that are kind of darker, just like there's Latinas that's lighter. So she kind of dropped the ball on that one. And like I hear mixed reviews. Some people say it's really great. Some people say it's okay. And it costs what, like $49, 45, 49, somewhere in that range. And I'm just not in that position of wealth to just drop that much on one foundation anyway. Because I'm not as broke as I used to be with a job, but like so yeah, that's one reason why you might not catch me wearing anything. Faceless is just like, no, never. You might not. And it's only 1 fluid ounce, so Faceless really be like, what? What? See? She's giving me that look now. What? So, yeah, that's probably why you won't see me ever put anything like below in like makeup deets. Like, oh, such and such, buy a beauty blender. No, that's not going to happen. More than likely. No. And the last brand I will not buy anything from anymore. And I don't know if Faceless knows this yet. I don't think I told her yet. Maybe I did. I don't know. I can't remember. More than likely, if she do not apologize or really address the situation, I will not buy anything from Huda Beauty anymore. I just will not. Because there is this indie brand called Beauty Bakery that is like so cute, and their whole kind of theme, marketing thing is bakery stuff, and it's so cute. And I've always wanted to try it. I just still haven't. It's just one of those things I just need to try. I'll make a video about all the makeup brands I need to try because they're like so pretty and just shit like that. So yeah, so when Huda came out with her loose setting powders, her baking powders, her theme was really, really reminiscent to Beauty Bakery's whole theme with them being like baking powders and like cooking powders, stuff like that. And I feel a certain way only because, okay, you look at Huda and her usual themes, and it's usually like desert or like sunset, kind of like really posh, sophisticated type of thing, and kind of draws from her heritage because she is in the UAE, if I'm right. So, yeah, and then all of a sudden she comes out with this theme that's like baking powders and like stuff like that, and it's so weird because it's not what her brand usually is about, and it's so reminiscent of Beauty Bakery, and then a lot of people are just like, this is weird, why is it like this and stuff. And she says she had no idea Beauty Bakery exists, which is laughable because like a lot of people are really hearing about it. Like Gabby Douglas has had a collection with them, and someone else who was like really famous, but I can't remember right now. So like I don't think you could miss that. Beauty Bakery is really getting up there. I think you would have known. And then not only that, it was also the fact that Beauty Bakery, even at first they were just leaving it alone. They were just like, we're better, not bitter. We're not going to talk about it. We're just going to leave it alone. But they did end up telling, letting it slip that Huda Beauty actually asked for a PR package of their powders, which would mean that and they sent it to her, which would mean that she knew about them. So her saying, "Oh, I didn't know about them. Oh well, I'm sorry. They're indie. I don't know them." Like Mariah Carey, I don't know her. So yeah, so she can't even say that because you knew, because Beauty Bakery has email saying that you asked for a PR package of their powders. So until she addressed that, I kind of have a problem. And then now I'm hearing that she said some homophobic or transphobic things in the past. I'm not sure about that because, I haven't heard it myself. I haven't heard her address it. It seems like a running theme with her, with Huda Katan, is that she don't really talk about a lot of stuff when people confront her with anything. And that's kind of weird to me that you won't ever, like, talk about it because obviously people are hearing about it and at least address it, at least a little bit, because, like, she's not saying anything and it's awkward. And so I really don't think I'll buy anything from her for the foreseeable future. And I actually have one of her palettes. That's the most expensive palette I have ever bought. It's $65. Honestly, I don't even touch it as much as I used to. And I do love the palette. I actually really do love the palette. And I want to do this whole thing where I can go through my old palettes again, start using them more often, because it really is a great palette. But, like, I really don't even touch it like that. So it's really what's the point? And I have, like, a few liquid lipsticks. Don't even touch them like that. They're just kind of there. And, like, she has some new palettes coming out too, like little 9-pan, little small palettes. They look cute. They got different colors. Like, she has one like blues, one's greens, one purple. So pretty. But, like, until she addresses it, I'm not really open to buying anything from her. So that's kind of how it is. That's just my opinion. You don't have to listen to it, but that's what I'm telling you. So I think those are the only brands. I ended up adding one. Special. So yeah, let me know what y'all think about these brands. What are brands y'all personally won't buy from or purchase anything from? Tell me why if you want to. You don't have to. You can just tell me the brand. I'm just going to be like, okay, because it's not really much of my business to know anyway. But yeah, make sure to, what do all the big YouTubers say? They say like, comment, and subscribe. Yes, because Messina didn't do it right. Faceless were right. She didn't do it right. And I was so ready to praise Messina. So, like, comment, subscribe. Make sure to follow us on Instagram. Make sure to follow us on Snapchat. Make sure to follow us on Twitter. And all those places. And so, this is a bye. I love y'all. My cute little stubby thumbs. Remember, I want y'all to be a part of the squad because it's awesome. Make sure to do that. So, I love y'all so much. Bye-bye.